But I just want to say welcome. Like, I love to get to talk to you guys, and I love to do this with the people that are just so special to me. And so I am Rachel Mitchell, and I am coming to you tonight from my office, my workout room, my whatever you want to call it, in North Mississippi. And I'm just so excited to share with you guys about our team and about what we do as coaches and as Christian influencers and in social media land and in the fit health and fitness world. And I am tag teaming tonight with one of the leaders on our team, Christy Berry, and little Connor Berry. He's going to help us on the call tonight. Hey, buddy. And then we might have a couple other of our coaches talk just really briefly about what it is that we do as coaches. But let me just say welcome. Like, thank you for taking 20, 30 minutes out of your Thursday evening, because I know we're in different time zones, and just to come and learn with us. So Christy and I are going to talk to you about a couple of things tonight. We really want to talk to you about, just tell you briefly our stories. You probably know it if you are on this call and we've invited you to be here with us. You've probably either been attracted to something that we said through our posts, or we saw something in you, and vice versa, that we felt like would make a really good coach. So I am just always honored to meet new women and to share with you what I do, because somebody shared it with me a little over 4 years ago, and my life has honestly and truly, sounds so cliche, but it has never been the same. And so that is what we are here to talk to you about. So I'm Rachel. I've been a coach for 4 years, 4 years exactly. And I started as that mama who was tired and just cranky and unsure of herself and just a little bit overweight, not a whole lot overweight. It just had some weight to lose. My health was not great, honestly. I had really high cholesterol. I'm just going to make sure everybody's muted so you guys can hear me. But I had really high cholesterol. I was really struggling with hormones and just imbalance in my body, and I knew it had to do with what I was eating, because I was running a lot and I was gaining weight, and I just kept gaining weight, and I knew that my food was out of control. So I personally just Googled portion control. Didn't even know about the 21-day fix, but I Googled portion control, found the 21-day fix. I ordered it, didn't even tell my man, and I just started doing it. And then after that, I found my coach, joined her accountability group. I loved it. I loved the community. I loved the women. I loved the fact that other mamas were struggling just as much as I was to not stand in the pantry and eat their Oreos, but they were there to encourage me. And so I just loved the program. I got really good results. I learned how to eat. I learned how to fuel my body. I eventually tried Shakeology, and then my coach asked me, I sat on a call just like this one. Actually sat on it like 2 or 3 times because I did not want to coach. But I just felt this tug in my heart, and I just felt God. I talked to Matt about it. I was like, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to, but I just feel like I'm supposed to. And so I just jumped all in. And honestly, it's been a roller coaster at times, but 90% of the time I can just see it going upwards, and God leading me through this business and changing me through this business. So we are looking for people tonight, always, to join our teams. We are looking for people who definitely want to make their health and fitness a priority. You cannot coach other people with integrity if you're not willing to do the workouts to make your health a priority. There's nothing about this business that requires perfection, a certain size, a certain weight, anything like that. But we are constantly, each of us, every coach that I know that loves this business, that succeeds in it, that loves to serve others, is making herself a priority first. And, if you've ever been a part of my accountability groups, like, I can pump you full of scripture that points to the fact that God values us. He values our body. He created us for a purpose. And I am 100% convicted that we have to value our bodies ourselves, but sometimes that's really hard just in our culture and with the doubts and fears that we all have. But I love the fact that taking care of my body, my spirit, my soul, is part of my job as a coach. And I never would have imagined that would be possible. But so we're looking for people who want to make their health a priority. Women who are willing to get a little bit uncomfortable, to put themselves out there, to talk to other people about the same, to share your story on social media. You see me, you see Christy, you see Wandjina, you see all of us like posting on social media and just telling you all the details, not like all the details, I didn't mean that, but like we are just willing to share the things that we feel like God is convicting us to share. And I'll tell you, the hardest parts of my story that I've shared have been the pieces that have helped women the most. And so it was a learning curve for me to start posting on social media. I started with like 150 friends on Facebook. I didn't even know how to use Instagram. I knew it had really cool filters, and that was it. But we will train you, that's part of our coach training, to learn how to tell your story, to do it with class, and not to be one of those salesy entrepreneur people who are just posting links and saying buy this or just stock photos. We will teach you, just like someone taught us, how to use social media to be an influencer. Well, you'll hear that word a lot. To influence people to make good decisions, to influence people to invite God into their journey, to influence people to not compare, but just to own your story and to do something with this life God has given you. And so we're looking for people who are willing to do that, and also people who are teachable, people who will take, because we have the best. We are part of the number one network, of the number one team in the network. And so our training resources are incredible. The same ones that I used as a brand new coach are the ones that we give you access to with a little tweaking with social media changes and such. The same ones Christy has are the ones that I have. And so we give you everything that we have to help you be successful, but it is your business. I was just listening to a call by Josh Coates. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a John Maxwell guy, and he was talking about the fact that we each open our own business. We each open the doors to our own business, and we're responsible for what we do with that business, for what we do with that training. And we are here 110% to pour into you, to teach you, to walk you through just the learning curves and starting your business and learning how to share, run your challenge groups. And I'm telling you, right now, Christy and I, or whoever invited you here, will run with you if you run, and we will walk with you if you walk. We don't care what speed you go at, but we will match your level of intensity. But we are definitely looking for people who are teachable and who will plug into the trainings. You don't have to be in there 6 hours a day. As a new coach, I was spending like an hour tops, on my business every single day, but I plugged into the trainings every day. And we want to help people who want to build a business and who want to learn. Let's see, Christy, are you where you can talk? She may not be. Oh, he went downstairs. She's texting me. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pick up where Christy was going to talk about what we do as coaches. So obviously you guys see us posting, you see us sharing our story, you see us getting excited whenever we hit fitness goals, or our challengers to hit fitness goals. And social media is just our platform. Social media is just it's a free marketing opportunity. It's where we run our businesses. We share our stories. We talk about when we start a new program. We talk about when we complete a program. We share meal plans and recipe tips. It's really and truly, this is one thing I love about coaching. It's about adding value. It's not just, as a coach, posting pictures, posting sweaty selfies, posting links to products or anything. That's not really what we're about. We're about inspiring people with the journey that we are personally on. And a lot of people I talk to are afraid, well, I don't have any weight to lose, Rachel, so how am I going to inspire people? Or I still have a lot of weight to lose. Nobody's going to be inspired by that. But the simple fact is that God has given each of us a very unique story, and there's somebody out there who will relate to you based on your story. And so Christy can reach people that I cannot. Wandjina can reach people that I cannot. Whitney can reach people that I cannot. And so we just have to be bold in putting it out there and focusing so much less on making a sale, and so much more on just inspiring some sweet woman to love her body and to do something about it. And then whenever they are inspired by that, then that's when we say, hey, here are the tools that help me to be healthy and fit. I work out 30 minutes a day from home. I meal plan. I learned how to eat the proper portions, and I drink a superfood shake every single day. And that's what I'm inviting you to do with me. And I'm going to cheer you on. I'm going to support you. I'm going to plug you into an accountability group, and we will just be like fitness besties. And I won't let you quit unless you tell me to go away. And that's what I tell people. And so like we are posting on social media, we run those accountability groups, and then we also recruit people, which is what we're doing tonight, and teach them to do the exact same thing. So I might have a challenger who's just rocking her results. You know, I look at Brittany. She was a challenger of mine for a really long time before she decided to become a coach. And she loved Beachbody. She loved the workout. She loved all of that. And she decided, hey, I could help some people with that. And then she became a coach, and I'm teaching her to do the same. And now she's teaching other people. So it is definitely a duplicatable system. We just take what we're doing. We find people who we want to link arms with that we think would really excel and benefit from this. That's the thing, guys. Like I look at my story and Christy's story. We have both just recently been able to leave full-time jobs to become more present moms because of coaching. And if I can help somebody tell their story and give God the glory for it and serve other women through that, and also help them create freedoms for their families, by golly, I'm going to invite you to come and start this business with me, because it has definitely changed my life. It has changed my family's life, and I see it doing the same for other women on our team. And so I'm thankful to get to teach other people how to grow a business the way that we have as well. Our mission, honestly, truly, is Team Take Heart, Team Soul Fit. We're all under the same umbrella. Our mission is to serve women. Our mission is to serve women, to show them that healthy doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be something that just tears you down and you build yourself back every now and then you tear yourself down again. It doesn't have to be that vicious cycle of defeat. Deuteronomy 2 verse 3 is my scripture verse. It's my verse when I started, and I still have to go back to it. And it just says, you know, you have circled this mountain long enough, now turn north. And that was me. I was that woman on that yo-yo diet merry-go-round. And I love to get to tell somebody, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do keto for 2 weeks and then switch to Weight Watchers. You don't have to love your body today and hate it tomorrow. You can be consistent in taking care of yourself, in inviting God into the journey, and in getting results. And so long as I can encourage someone to do that, then I love what I get to do. Like that is my mission. It's to serve other women through health and fitness and point them to Christ and help them to realize that their body is valuable and that they can do something good with it. Also, obviously, you're on this call tonight because I've invited you to coaching. My mission, our mission, is to help other women build a business around their families, to serve women, to get healthy, and to earn an income so that they can create freedoms for their families. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were living in a lot of debt. Beachbody coaching has helped pay off massive amounts of debt for us, and it continues. Like I said, I was able to leave teaching full time this last year. I just teach 2 mornings a week now. I agreed to do that for my college, but I'm home the rest of the time. I was the mom who was driving back and forth an hour every single day. I missed car line drop-off. I missed pickup. I missed birthday parties. I missed sick days. Like, I was not able to be mom, and coaching has just allowed me to be able to do that. And so, and same for Christy. Like, I know her story is very similar. And so we are on a mission to help women to be able to create more freedoms for their families. All right. Again, we are just looking for women who want that, women who can get excited about serving others, women who, yes, may be a little bit scared, a little bit intimidated, a little bit overwhelmed at the thought of posting and running your own challenge groups, but have faith in us and faith in the process and faith in the fact that God does call some people to do this, plain and simple. Like, I was not your it girl for coaching 4 years ago, but God was calling me to do it, and he has equipped me every step of the way. And so we are looking for women that want to link arms with us to learn how to do this, to set big goals. That's another thing. Like, big goals in this business are so important. And it may be baby steps getting to that goal, but so long as you're setting goals, you have a vision in mind, you have a mission for what you want to do with this business, you will go far, plain and simple. And so I get really excited. Wanjana, would you mind to take a minute and just share just teeny piece of your story, like what, how you got started and what you enjoy about coaching?
Hi guys, how are y'all? Yes, I think that I was one of those like crazy ladies because I was scrolling through Facebook one day and I saw Rachel's invite to coaching, and I'm just scrolling, just looking through, and I happened to hit interested. And then the next day, Rachel reached out to me, and she was like, "Okay, so when did you decide that you wanted to become a coach?" I was like, I stepped away. I was like, "Oh my God," because I'm just scrolling through Facebook. I didn't think that she was going to like contact me that quick. So we talked for a couple of months. She talked to me, and I was just like kind of nervous. I was kind of shy about it. I didn't know if I could do it. Then I decided to just jump all in, and then I think that was on a Friday. Thought about it, logged on, got all my information, ordered my shakes and everything, and then I quit. And then, and then the following Monday, just stayed on me. And then I decided I was like, look, I said, it's stay with me. This is in my heart to do. I really do want to help people and make a difference in the lives of others. And this is just the perfect platform for it. If you guys are feeling intimidated by it, of course you'll have nerves at first, but you'll get used to it. And these ladies are wonderful to help you and to kind of guide you in the way that you need to go. And I love that we actually get to wake up every morning and to see these lovely women just striving to want to make an impact in the world. And we started off with Jesus first. Always. And I also said, I can tell when Rachel's like back at work, because I'm like, oh my God, I didn't see her face today. I wanted to see her face today. I love her lives. She's so sweet, so inspirational. But guys, this is definitely the place that you want to be if you're looking to make an impact in the world. And I hope that you join.
Thank you so much. Yeah, she talk about somebody who's willing to learn and to go after it. That is her. And I laugh every time I think about the fact that you signed up and quit, because I really forget about that, because she just like goes for it now. So it's just, oh gosh, like my heart is so full of like the women that I have gotten to meet through this. So, so before I move into like, actually like how to get started, what happens when you sign up as a coach, all of that stuff. Is there anybody that has questions for me about any of this? I could go into like there are trips that we earn, where our goal every single month is to help 3 women get started in a challenge group or accountability groups with Shakeology, with access to the workouts. And so every month I help my coaches hit that goal, but set that goal and hit it by just posting, by sharing, by inviting people one-on-one. Because I'll say I don't want you to have any misconception. It's not like you're just going to start posting and people are going to start flocking to you. That does happen to some people. But really it's this compound effect. You start to share your story, you build this momentum, people watch you, and honestly, they wait for you to quit, because how many people say they're starting a diet, starting a workout program, and then they're gone the next week. But you just continue to show up, and it's that consistency that inspires people. It's that consistency that gives someone hope. It's that consistency that, I run a challenge group every single month. I invite to coaching every single month. People hear my story. They see me being consistent myself, and they trust you. And so you'll start to post, you'll start to invite people to our challenge groups. And your goal every month is to help 3 new people people. And if you're doing that, my girl Brittany just she just earned her first $1,000 as a coach, and she's been doing this for like a month and a half. And, you know, she's just been, again, that teachable person who has showed up. She's been willing to learn, and she's been willing to get way outside her comfort zone in order to help people. And she's doing that every single day. And so you will learn those things, and we will teach you everything. Our new coach training is a self-paced coach training. We'll do a new coach kickoff call, show you what you need to do, where to get started. But the new coach training is a self-paced call. We have a weekly new coach call, training call, just to kind of help you walk through it, talk through it, help you with anything that you might be struggling with, give you ideas as far as how to respond to people, overcome objections, you know, use social media, things like that. Like social media is my jam. I love to talk about it. I love to teach people how to use it. But yeah, when you're hitting that goal of helping 3 people, and I've done that every single month, you're not going to run out of people to talk to invite, so long as you're growing your social media. When you're doing that, you earn really cool things like trips to Mexico, and you know, you earn your ticket to Summit, which is our annual coach event. We do leadership retreats as a team. Like in November, I'm hosting with Christy and some of our other friends a leadership retreat in Nashville. We're going to a business boutique, Christy Wright. It's a Dave Ramsey conference, and we're going to have a mini retreat that weekend. So there are definitely rewards for hitting those goals and helping people. And that's the thing, guys, like you can't succeed, you can't be rewarded, you can't earn an income unless you help people. And that is why I love this business. I tell my team all the time, we're not just selling candles. There's nothing wrong with that. When I say that, I always feel like that. I feel bad about it. But we're not just selling things. Like our job begins when someone invests in us as their coach, when they invest in Shakeology and workout programs. And I love that about this business. So before I talk about how to get started, how to sign up, does anybody have questions? If you can unmute yourself, I think, or just raise your hand or something. Or you can type it in the chat bar if you don't want to talk. Anybody? If you don't, that's totally okay. You can totally be a fly on the wall. Yeah? Okay. All right. So in order to get started, all you have to have is access to your workouts and your Shakeology. So I love to tell people there's no inventory. There's no like signing up for a year. You're not committing to a whole year, 2 years of anything, or you're going to lose money. You literally, in order to sign up as a coach, you get access to your workouts. You get a whole year subscription to your workouts, which hopefully you're going to work out anyways. You get a 30-day supply of Shakeology, which is food you're going to eat anyways. I love this business. I love this business. And you get access to your Coach Online office and to our training. And so when you invest in your challenge pack to get started, that opens your business. All right. So that opens your business, and you open the doors for your business by talking about coaching in your workouts. And again, we will guide you through all of that. As soon as you sign up, you go directly into our new coach training. It is actually in Facebook. It is a Facebook group. And like I said, it is broken down. It's set up like a course. So you start with day 1 and you work your way through the course. When you finish it, you let your coach know. And as you have questions as you go along, you will be put into a pod of new coaches, and you will obviously have access to myself and our team and our team page. And that is where you begin. And we will literally walk you through day by day what you need to do as a coach in order to be successful. And then if you need to go through Coach Basics again, you can totally do that your second month. I did it. I went through it like 3 times just to get the hang of it. But you are never left alone. Yes, this is your business. Yes, it's your vision, your responsibility to show up and do it every day. But if you are working this business, we are right there working alongside you. And so we will definitely help you with that. So that is it. To get started, get plugged into that training, your new coach one-on-one call with your coach that you sign up with, and we will just start making an impact with our stories and with our business and just with what God has given us. Okay. All right, so if nobody has questions, Christy had to go. She was messaging me. Connor went a little wild, so that's totally okay. This is real life. We work this business around our families and things that happen. That's what's wonderful about it. If I want to go to a ball game or to the boys' school, like I can drop what I'm doing and I can go. I love that. That's freedom to me. So that is all I have. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna let you guys go, and you can just reach out to the person that invited you here, and we will get you started in our team. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm gonna say a prayer before we go, and then I'll be done. God, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you so much for these women and for the opportunity to share the story that you have given me, God. I know, like I told Christy before, that you have gone before this call. You have gone before these conversations, that you will continue to do that, God. And I pray that you would please bring the women onto our team who are ready to make an impact and to do something big with this business, God. I just praise you that we get to do this and point others to you, and may we never stop doing that. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, you guys, good night.